I can't explain. I got a feeling that I can't erase. Just a feeling that I won't leave behind because it's something that it's on my mind. I guess it goes like na 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 na
Alright, hi. Trying to make like a matcha latte situation, but I didn't realize I don't have ice, so it turned into kind of just an iced coffee. And I know we're all disappointed by that, but at least the straw is a unicorn horn and we can be happy with that part. So it's been 3 months since my last update. I think it's actually been more. I think it's actually been longer because I forgot to update. Well, it's more like I didn't want to, because it was my birthday and I wanted a proper break. I ended up just not updating. I ended up just kind of like not doing it, which sometimes that's the vibe. The other thing that I was considering was that I didn't really like have updates, which is kind of cool in a way. And there wasn't really much that I could have added at the 6 month mark that was like different than like the 3 month mark, right? Anything that changed at the 3 month mark has just been consistently changing and becoming more apparent. I think the most noticeable thing is that I have facial hair that's coming in like consistently now. I have to shave it. Which doesn't feel dysphoric, but does feel annoying because I'm not the kind of person, like it's not my vibe. I'm not the kind of person that is going to be keeping facial hair because I find it irritating. But it does feel normal that I have to shave my facial hair. Like I'm fine with that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like wrong. It's just like, I just don't like it. I think like the biggest thing that has been going on is that I am like pursuing top surgery, which is a long, arduous process that I have found very not exhausting, but like long. It's a long process. In the state that I'm in, I don't need a surgery letter for access to surgery, but I do need a surgery letter for my insurance to cover it. In order to get top surgery, I don't need a letter from a mental health professional. In order to get my insurance to cover it, I do. So it's been a process of like this patient intake, this finding this doctor who can do this one specific thing, setting up a consult, setting up another consult, setting up another consult. The wait list is so long. I got word that it's like 9 months on the wait list. So even after you complete all your consults and you are like, you're just waiting, it's still almost a year. If you didn't want it, like if you weren't on the fence about it, it's not gonna happen because like it is such a, you have to be like dedicated to the process. So I have a consult set up. I had a new patient intake. I have a consult set up where they're going to discuss like pre-op and post-op care, and then I have another consult set up where we're discussing like results and what I want that to look like, what I want out of it, what I expect. I have to get an appointment with a therapist to get a letter, like a referral letter, for my insurance to cover it, and then I'm just on the wait list for like a year. The thing with top surgery too is that I need to do a lot of like saving money. I need to save a lot of money for it. So being on the wait list for that long is not the worst possible outcome. I can go on like paid leave. I can go on like paid medical leave, which I plan to do. But I want to be able to have like a backup option. So I want to like save up enough money where I have like at least a month's worth of wages, because I'll have to go, I'll have to like stay home for like a month on medical leave in order to recover. And you can do more, you can do less, but for me and my circumstances, it's going to be a month. The whole thing's going to suck, but I don't imagine a future in which I haven't gotten top surgery, if that makes sense. So like, I don't want to do surgery, and I don't, ultimately, like, I don't want to do the whole process, but I do want the results. And I don't see a future in which I haven't done top surgery, if that makes sense. But a major surgery is not something I want to do. But ultimately, it is just part of the deal of what I envision myself as. My whole thing with tea is that I plan to be on it until I don't want to be on it. I don't necessarily plan on being on it forever. I don't see myself being on it for a long time. I see myself being on it for like a few years, and then getting to a point in my transition where I feel comfortable enough to not be on it. But then there's the side of me that's like, I could just like stay on it and live my whole life and more on the masculine side of the binary, because I'm non-binary, so I'm kind of leaning towards masculine, and I feel like the longer I'm on tea, the more binary I feel. So I don't know where I'm gonna end up with my transition. I don't know if it's gonna be a lifelong thing. I don't know. I do know that I'm happy with it at the moment, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And that's kind of all I have to know at the moment. What was I gonna say? Not a lot has been needing an update. Just because I feel relatively the same as I did when I was like 3 months on tea. So I feel like I won't be making one of these updates for a while. I probably next time I'll update is going to be at a year, just because 9 months I don't really see anything like majorly changing, or majorly needing an update. But I promised a 6-month update, so there's your 6-month update. I'm chilling. A lot of changes are so gradual that I don't even like notice them happening until someone points them out to me. So I'm like, I know my voice is different because I have friends in my life who have heard my voice only over like voice call, and have told me that like they don't recognize me immediately, which is so odd to me, but I guess it's that different. Someone told me the other day that my face was more masculine. Like I have facial changes, and I went back and I looked at pictures and I was like, yeah, I guess, but also it's my face. Like it's the same face that I've always had. It's just slightly more masculine, I guess. It's so much of transition is just like other things, like other people pointing things out to you, and you going, oh yeah, I guess that is true, yeah. But yeah, that's that on that. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna try this where it's matcha and espresso and milk. Okay, verdict is that it's good, but I can't figure out what I'm tasting. It's good, but I can't figure out what I'm tasting. There's like a weird, you know what it is? I think I used like a matcha that had like chai spices in it, and I think I'm tasting cinnamon, which cinnamon and coffee kind of always taste good. Yeah, like verdict is it's good. It tastes like it's like coffee shop quality, but I don't know what I'm tasting. It is the flavor. I don't know. I don't know what's making it good. All right, well, that's my verdict on that. It's like 2 p.m. and I still haven't eaten. I've been watching ghost videos all day, and I've been playing Fields of Mystria, and I've just gotten so like carried away with that that I haven't like done anything, and I need to like eat. I guess I could make like a cucumber salad kind of situation, and that's not really cooking. That's that on that. Bye.